Hi there, I hope you have a lovely day. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Turna. So today I have my uh, budget with me for the month of February. If you don't know me, my name is Turna. I live in the Netherlands. I bought an apartment here. I also bought a house here, and then I will sell the apartment, and I hope I make a good profit. And I have some bad spending habits that I want to overcome and overturn into good savings habits. That's why I started this channel. So without further ado, let's get started now. I'm just going to do actually the calendar overview again. So if you don't know, I actually get always paid for the current month in that sense, but it pays the bills for the next month in my case. So what do I mean with that? For example, on January 26th, I will get actually the money or my salary for January, but this salary pays, of course, for all the upcoming bills in February, and those will be a lot. So now transfer of the new house, that will happen for sure, because on Monday I will have a last walkthrough through the house, as well as then I will go to the notary, sign the deeds. I believe I signed the contract, but then I will the deeds will be transferred in my name, and then I will of course pay also the notary. I'm not sure how much that will cost me, so that will be one thing. I'm just writing it down: notary costs, moving costs as well. So that will be one thing. But if I assume that everything goes as usual, let's say like this, I should have within this week, I'm just looking at the last week, actually still my car tax, the same amount, 23 euros. Then I will have transferred 200 euros to another account. I will have also investment going out 200 euros. Then I have another investment portfolio where I invest 50 euros. So that can happen also that it jumps to the next month, to February, but I'm not sure. If I assume that, you know, this will happen in the last week or beginning of next week, it can all happen, right? So what else can happen, Car? I'm just looking at my previous investment. Let's assume now, because I'm not sure, again, you know, everything will change. The mortgage, you know, usually I would have paid at the end of the month because that's how it works, but mortgage, I'm not sure right now how much I will pay exactly. That's one thing, because I will pay a double mortgage, a bridging mortgage, until this apartment has been sold. So that's why I will have higher costs, of course. But let's assume that the travel insurance, that one hits my bank account, let's assume in February, in the first week of February. Then the car insurance, which is also including the home insurance, that will go up for sure. I have received a quotation, but that's one thing. Let's assume I will pay the homeowners association in this week. Why do I have to still pay it? Because I still own the apartment, even though I will be not living here. I have to pay for it. Utilities. Now, I'm jumping back and forth, but I forgot utilities will also hit my bank account, and I will also talk about that one a little bit. Let's assume bank fees will happen in this week, but I want to change actually banks, I think, you know, because it is expensive after a while. Funeral insurance, let's assume that will happen in the third week. Water, it can happen this week. Water will also rise because I have to pay for 2 properties, 2 water bills. Internet, I need to transfer the internet. I think I will have actually in this week my new salary coming out into my bank account. I'm still looking out for the calendar where, you know, where from my company where the pay dates are shown. Then I can just, you know, fill it in for the next upcoming months and say, okay, this is the date when it hits my bank account, etc., etc. So, water, internet, internet went up as well. So, yeah, let's assume everything is like that, spread out, but I cannot guarantee anything now, because I'm just looking at December was different because I got paid so much earlier. So yeah, I'm not sure how it will be in February. But if we look at my monthly bill, you know, so month February, I'm just writing it down like this. I hope I'm still February, and that's from January 26 to Feb, I don't know which date. I have rollover currently in my bank account of 334 euros and 87 cents. Now my salary, because I have also holiday pay in this salary, I'm not sure how much it will be, but if I assume it is the same amount as last month's salary, I assume now, you know, I am not sure how much it will be exactly. It should be 3,738 euros and 20 cents, but of course it can be higher. I will leave the third row blank because, again, I'm in the midst of selling some furniture that I cannot take with me because I bought the house. The ceiling of the house is low, much lower, or 2 centimeters lower, which is like a 1 inch difference to my current place, or my current place is much higher. You know, the ceiling is like 2 meters, I believe 2 meters 60 something, and my wardrobes or the closets were 236 meters, so in metric system, right? And the new ceiling is 234, so 2 centimeters difference, 1 inch difference has me to sell my wardrobes that I really like, but I cannot take them with me. And I have also a walk-in closet in the new house, so I might not need any closet. So that's why I'm in the midst of selling. I hope it gets sold, then I don't need to worry, or I will sell it to the buyers of the house and say, look, you need to buy it as well. I will not take it with me. It's IKEA. If you buy it right now new, everything, the components, you know, those drawers, etc., it costs like over 800 euros. Yeah, and I bought it back in the day in 2021, I think, for 350 something ish, when the prices were much lower. But yeah, we will see. Okay, enough rambling. Now bills. Let's look, or let's have a look at the bills that I think I will need to pay. So boop, boop, boop. Okay, I think I still need the old one so that I can just have a look at it, because that usually helps. Maybe if I take the from December, I think I will take still the one from December. That usually helps me to see everything much clearer, I know. Okay, so let's put it that way. So water bill for sure. And I see I didn't mention here utilities here in this one. Utilities. Again, I need to pay for 2 properties, so I'm not sure how much it will be. This one, utilities, right now I pay for this current apartment 58, but I got actually the projective, how the forecasted usage amount that they say 13 euros for the new property. So new water, I don't know, I have not transferred the water into my name at the new property, so I just assume, but if it changes, of course I will keep you updated. What else? Internet, I also need to transfer that one, right? I will leave most of the information here blank, because again, I don't know the exact amount once it hits my bank account or the weekly budgeting, you will see, you know, the differences. Internet, car tax, that's independently 23 euros. Investment, let me sum it up into 250 because I have two investments going on. Mortgage, again, the bridging mortgage, it could be 1,000 euros. I don't know if I assume from the what is it, the amount of the single property, 566, maybe 567, but of course it will be higher. So I don't know if immediately after signing it, the mortgage bank will apply the higher amount, from which date, etc., etc. So I will leave it blank. It might be honestly that I need to go and get some money out of my emergency account, emergency funds, just to cover the bills for this month, because I will tell you why. Homeowners Association, that will be 266 or 265.26, because I need to pay that anyway, so no difference. Car insurance, home insurance, it was before 47, but of course for the two properties it will be higher. Travel insurance, sorry for the messy writing, but I'm just writing it because I'm worried that I might not have any memories left. Sometimes, you know, I was filming and then suddenly I was like, oh, no memory. Funeral insurance, I also need to register myself with the municipality at the new address. That's what I will do online, but for 50. So water, utilities, again, water, it might be a second bill that I need to pay, or this bill will be increased, you know, for the second property as well, until it's sold. Yeah, so I am not sure when I will be selling it, because I need to put this one property on the market. So phone, internet, it can happen that I need to pay another round of internet and phone bills. You know, that happened last time as well. So I didn't mention phone here, but phone, it can happen. So what else? Yeah, internet 38 now, because that's increased, but I'm not sure. So what else do I think? Yeah, road to 5k, savings for sure, the regular savings 200, but then I will do road to 5k for sure for this week. I will take a little bit money out of this one for my rollover and then put it into the 5k, because I think I can do that. And variable spending, for sure I will have variable spending. Groceries, gas, I am not sure, because the ice spending for sure. CC, I still need to pay for my mobile phone, that will happen. Storage, no, but moving, I got the quote from the moving company. It's like 1,750 euros that I will need to pay. But this one, if I'm lucky, I will receive the bill after the moving date. Moving date is now scheduled for the 11th of February, 2 weeks later, or it's due 2 weeks later. So that means it might be in the month of, or in the salary of February, that I will need to pay this one. But I want to have it here in black and white, so I know for sure I need to pay that one. Notary costs, yeah, that's for sure. Plus medical, remember in January or this month I went to the doctor in Belgium. It can happen that they will still hit me with a fine if my health insurance doesn't pay for it. Not the fine, but you know, a bill, and I need to pay for it. So what else do I have in mind right now? Yeah, that's what's going on right now. So I know I'm rushing through it a little bit. I do apologize, but I will also do the week 1 check-in, actually, I think next week, in the middle of next week, you know, once I have enough. I forgot, but it will happen, I think. I will put my cats into the cattery while I move the stuff. And, you know, when I move actually to the new property, on the 11th, you know, the moving guys will come. I don't want the cats to be there or have stress, so it might be that I will put them for a week into the cattery so that they stay there, you know, and then I will just pick stuff from here, drive back and forth, you know, to load, to unload stuff. So that will happen as well. So I just write it down like that. Yeah, so I will see what will happen. Anyway, yeah, that was my first budget with me for February. February. I hope you enjoyed it so far, and thank you again for the shout outs, you know, for Stephanie as well as Ange, that they did the shout out. I really appreciate that, and thank you for all the people who subscribe to my channel, and I hope we will enjoy this ride together, you know. So I see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye bye.